Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading will be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. Let's see what we have for the week for you, Sagittarius, 11th to the 17th of December 2023. One more card, there we have it. We have distance, physical distance, emotional distance. We have twin flame, divine connection. Could be about that or something that affects that. And we have solitude, alone, non-action, quiet. Let's pull you a crystal angel oracle card. What do we have for Sagittarius? Topaz, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. All right, let's see what we have for you. Message for our lovely Sagittarians. Thank you for the week. What does Sagittarius need to hear for the week to come? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Ace of Cups. Kind of rolled out of the pack. It's a new beginning, renewed. On you. Let's see what we have with that. We have an Emperor. Nine of Swords. The Death card. Tower. Six of Cups. Knight of Cups. And we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, I feel this is likely somebody who you have history with. Six of Cups can be somebody in your present circumstances. It can be it is one of the soulmate cards, the Six of Cups. So somebody who is significant to you. It can represent somebody who you've been with a while, a significant relationship. You've got memories, nostalgia, can even be the things on that card, children, home. But it can also be somebody returning from the past as well, that you have memories, nostalgia with. So however this manifests for you. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity to start on a brand new beginning. I feel this is likely being offered to you. It's the cup of joy, self-love first and foremost with the Ace of Cups. But this feels like the renewal of a relationship. Somebody's asking for a renewed relationship, another chance. But sometimes to be open to that, we have to kind of like be open to the vulnerabilities that, opening up our emotional channels, landscape brings to us, And this is that question here of whether you are wanting to accept what you're offered or not. We do have forgiveness here. Because the Emperor is somebody who is wanting to make something right with you. This is somebody who's generally quite confident, driven, successful, can be an older individual, and also somebody who is likely learned from experience as well, or understood or gained learnings from what the experience has meant to them. The Tower it can represent endings, it can represent change, fundamentally, the tearing down of the old. Something could have come to light, someone's actions, an event that happens, that pretty much is a tearing down of the old. Towers generally bring that sense of change so that we can rebuild a lot of the time. But we always learn, we always evolve, we always grow in that energy. So some change happened here, significant change is happening with the Emperor. I feel something's coming to light and you're dealing with the after effects of this. Because the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords, you just don't know. I mean, the Nine of Swords is when you're questioning everything. Can't see the wood for the trees. Whatever you're thinking about here, Sagittarius, the Nine of Swords is that sense of overthinking, because that's the circumstances. But when we focus on the matter at hand, and we focus on it with almost kind of like such concentration, things can become magnified in that energy where they actually lose that sense of perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that the thing, whatever the thing is, isn't valid. It's always based in fact. But it's when our mind can be more distractive, when we lose that sense of perspective, where we can't see the wood for the trees and we get lost in our own thoughts. This feels like that kind of energy here. But you're being told, as this person puts their head in their hands, you know, the blanket of protection is there, which is Spirit saying you are being protected. There is change, and there's always kind of divine influence in Tower energy anyway. Sometimes change has to happen, you know, because it generally helps us rebuild something, you know, in an evolved manner. So the Knight of Cups and the Death card, there is an ending here. Either something ended and this person is returning from the past. The Death card is a card of endings, out with the old, in with the new. But it can also be in your present circumstances. Yes, there may well be an ending hovering over this relationship. Somebody likely saying, I don't want to end this, and they're asking to wipe the slate clean. So however that manifest, which is again out with the old, in with the new. The Knight of Cups, that's what the offer is. It feels like a heartfelt apology, heartfelt offer. Somebody is really, really wanting to offer you renewed love in some way. I mean, we talk about the twin flame. You know, if this wasn't in relationship terms, the Six of Cups can also be family or, again, a significant friendship. It's a general reading. So this is somebody who is ultimately asking for another chance. The Hanged Man is actually, I always say, is one of the wisest energies in the deck, because the Hanged Man is when we don't know what to do nothing. And that's exactly what the Hanged Man does. The Hanged Man is open. They're open to wait and see how things play out. And it might well be that that's what you're deciding to do. I don't have all the answers right now. I don't have all the information. I'm not fully clear. So I'm just going to surrender and sit here for a while, rest here, because I need to kind of like let things play out, and I'll come to the conclusion in my own time. It can be when we hold on a decision, you know, it doesn't mean that the decision isn't hovering over this. It's just the energy here of, okay, let's just let things play out, see what happens, because I'm not clear whether to say yes or no to this person. So I'm just going to let things continue. And one of two things will happen. This person fulfills their promise, fulfills what their apology, and there is the renewal of a relationship here, which has the potential to lead to great happiness. This would just be the beginning of it. So this is the energy that I'm seeing here for you, Sagittarius. Or the other thing is that they let you down and that's your answer. Either way, sometimes the wisest thing to do is just to let things play out, because a lot of the time it puts the onus on the other person to prove that they mean what they say. And that's the energy here. Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. And that's the answer that I feel that you're coming to. All right. Let's pull you an affirmation. Well, that's what I see in the cards anyway. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Sagittarius for the week. Affirmation. I trust myself. I am wise. I am brave. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull you a final card. Final message for Sagittarius. Thank you. Yeah, moderation, which is the energy. It's a kind of like slow paced, tempered energy. Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the week. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Maybe you found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.